this is Jennifer Seeger. Welcome back to my channel, The Seer Stories, for another, turn it on lights, whoo, it's dark in here, for another weekend vlog. So it has been a while. I think April was the last time, I wanna say it was like around Easter. Maybe I'm off, but it's been a while since we've done a weekend vlog, and today is actually Thursday that I'm starting this because I have a dear friend who loves nothing more than a good cleaning motivation video. And I know she watches the vlog, so here's your Thursday night treat. For all of you that think that I live in a clean house, here's my ridiculous shame. So it is just absolutely terrible. I really have no excuse except it has been busy. We have been running and running. We were gone for 2 weekends. We were home last weekend and things were pretty decent, but this week has just been nutso. So the kitchen kind of got away from us. My wonderful husband Nate just unloaded the dishwasher because I hate unloading it, but I don't mind reloading it. So I thought I would start our weekend vlog a little bit early so I could show you cleaning the kitchen and get all the cleaning motivation out of the way. So before we start that, click like and subscribe if you're new, and let's clean this dump. All right, so our kitchen is mostly clean. I could do a few more things, but one, I'm super tired. Two, I somehow always get like the front of my shirt like completely soaked, so I wanna go put on my jammies. And three, I just made myself a cup of tea and I'm ready to relax. So that is all I'm gonna do for tonight. Got a lot more cleaning coming up this weekend, so there'll be some more motivation later on, but wanted to get the kitchen done tonight so we are not waking up like in complete chaos. It was just really bad. So that's all I have for tonight. I will see you tomorrow. Hello, and welcome to Friday of the weekend vlog. So excited that it is Friday. It has been a very, very long week. I did get the kitchen cleaned up last night, but the rest of the house is kind of like a situation that we're going to have to address during the weekend. But the nice thing is we don't have a lot going on. I have an appointment in the morning. I know I need to get some grocery shopping. Nate's got like an appointment to take the car in, I think, and we'll do church, but mostly just a much needed like relax and catch up on things like laundry, cleaning, and make some super yummy food. If you are familiar with the channel, you know that we are always, I feel like we're always eating. We have one, I think our last weekend vlog, I'm like, all we did was eat. But so I got a couple things going here. We're gonna do some grilling tonight. So this is just some zucchini and summer squash that I kind of diced up in quarter rounds and then put some seasoning on it. We have a basket we can put on our grill, but we weren't gonna have room for it, so this should be top rack for a little bit. I love this this Reynolds wrap. It's like, oh, there's where it says. It's like for the grill. So I didn't have to worry. I put a little bit of olive oil on this and didn't really have to worry about it sticking because this grill foil doesn't stick. And then, I'm pulling out my spice here, I just topped it with this. And if I can find this, I'll link it below because you guys, I want to say that I bought this. Come on, focus in. You can do it. I've had so much trouble focusing this camera. There it is. Okay. Tones or Tony's I bought this in a store years ago, and you know, spices kind of last forever, but I got really into it and kind of ran out, so I ordered it on Amazon. It's super good. It's like my go-to for veggies. So that's our little veggie top rack of the grill packet. And then, hi baby, yes, I will feed you in just a minute. And then I got, already our dough was hanging out all day. I don't think I have a link for this recipe, but I'll try to leave it below if I can. It's my favorite go-to grill dough recipe. We're doing a peel size shaped pizza, so we're gonna put this on the grill for a few minutes before we go ahead and put toppings on. So I just kind of rolled it out with my hands. Handy dandy roller. I love that tool. I'll link that below. And the peel, I think, is Amazon too. So I can do some major linking there, but likely using the pizza stone. You can put this directly on the rack, but I think our grill's getting pretty nasty and old, so we'll just do the pizza stone. And it is a gorgeous night here in Minnesota. It is supposed to get like unbelievably hot starting on Sunday. So we've got a couple days left where we're in the mid to upper 80s, and gonna sit outside and enjoy that and just relax and have a good evening. So welcome to Friday. So here's my PSA. Remember how it was all beautifully shaped on the peel? And it was a little bit too thin here, but we didn't have enough cornmeal underneath, so when we pre-cooked it on the grill, it got a little kitty wampus. It's gonna be interesting, but we're just gonna throw some toppings on it and then we're good to go. This is currently our favorite sauce that we're using. It's the Green Mill brand, and then just we have cheese and pepperoni, so easy peasy. Here is our gorgeous view. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's, I have no idea. If you know what kind of plant that is, let me know. I think it's a breed of hydrangea, somebody told me. But our pizza is done. It's a little kitty wampus, but it looks delicious. And then our grilled veggies. And then we had to wait a while, so we got hungry. That was a honeydew melon, but it looks good. We're gonna dig in and have some dinner. All right, show us, Nate, what you just found in the cheese. Is it gonna focus in? There's a bug in our Parmesan cheese, sitting right on top. I'm so eternally grossed out by this right now. So thanks for that. We are going to choose to believe that that bug fell in while the container was sitting open, right? And that there wasn't a bug in it before we used it, because we've been sitting here after dinner for a while. So let's hope that's what it is. Okay, just checking in on bug in the cheese. So bad. Hey everybody, welcome to Saturday. As you can see, I'm in my car. I'm actually waiting to go in for my salon appointment in just a few minutes. I don't get my hair cut very often, but I get it cut maybe once a year. Honestly, sometimes I go a year and a half. I'm not really on a set schedule. I've just been letting it grow because I have so many problems with my hair. It's like thin, it's dry, it's brittle. I'm trying to promote growth. Right now it is up in a yucky bun, and I almost feel like I need to apologize for the stylist for the state of my hair. I know they're gonna wash it, but it's still pretty gross. But I'm excited. This time I'm maybe gonna do something, maybe not drastic, but I'm gonna try to cut out more of the damaged hair, and just, I think I have a lot more healthier up here than I do at the ends, and it's kind of hard to tell because it's up and I have like a bun thing in. So anyway, doing that this morning. I didn't check in last night. We had a really lazy night, which was a much needed thing. To be honest, we have just had some crazy weeks, and we are still trying to catch up and catch our breath from all of it. So it was nice to just relax. We, had our dinner on the patio, had our walk. We actually watched one of our favorite YouTube channels, Friday Night Live. We love, no, the channel is Resort TV 1, but on Friday they do what's called Friday Night Live. They're live in the Magic Kingdom, and or any of the Disney parks. They just kind of do a live stream, usually every Friday, and more throughout the week as well. But we really enjoy them, and it's just nice to experience that Disney magic while you're cozy on the couch. And they did 2 fireworks shows last night because it's the busy season in Disney World, so they're doing the 2 fireworks shows. But I actually fell asleep like not long after the first one. The second was gonna be at 10 o'clock our time, and I was in bed long before that. So it was just a really relaxing night. This morning was kind of hectic. I got up like at 5 like I normally do, and I would have picked up the camera, but right when I was washing my face this morning, I got soap in my eye, and thankfully it's like, I don't know, not so red as it was. It was like bright red and it was just killing. I flushed it out. I put in eye drops. It was just still burning. I did my Bible study like I normally do in the morning, and then after that I just scrapped the whole routine at like 6, little after 6, and crawled back in bed for a couple hours, and it's feeling okay now. I definitely didn't want to put contacts in, so I have my glasses today. I just took them off for glare purposes, but yeah, so that was kind of a crazy start to the day and got not as much accomplished as I'd like to, but definitely got a lot of cleaning to do this afternoon and pay some attention to my house. But I'm gonna first enjoy a little bit of me time this morning, which I'm psyched about. I actually, before I came over to the salon, I went and picked up my coffee from Starbucks. I was super psyched because the other day I looked in my Fetch Rewards account and I had enough points for a $10 Starbucks gift card. That's usually my goal. I don't save them. Every time I got 10,000 points, I get a Starbucks gift card. If you're not familiar with Fetch Rewards, it's an app. I'll put a little referral link below, but it's an app that you can upload your receipts or your purchases from Amazon. You can snap, you know, your Target receipts, your grocery receipts, and you earn points, usually 25 points per receipt. They usually have a thing where you earn like a couple of thousand extra points just for snapping your first receipt. So I will put a referral link below so you can check that out. I really like it. I don't treat myself to Starbucks too often, maybe every 2-3 months, somewhere in there, because we have the Nespresso and things at home. So I don't buy it that much, but I love it. Near and dear to my heart. I get my double tall skinny vanilla latte. That's my go-to drink. Speaking of Nespresso, I also finally remembered to bring the scary giant recycling bag over to UPS to drop off our Nespresso pods. Got to run to a grocery store and maybe a Target stop in there before getting the car home at like 1:30 today, because Nate is taking it in for servicing. So that's our day. Welcome to Saturday. Hello again. I am back with shorter hair. Oh, I forgot to take my glasses off, but they're not too much of a reflection. Usually that's a problem. Anyway, yeah, I got a fair amount chopped off. I feel like my hair used to kind of come down to here, somewhere in there. So I got a fair amount cut off, but I really, really love it. And it just feels so much healthier to get all of that stuff cut off. I had some hair loss, and so this kind of bottom layer was growing out, but it like stopped here, so kind of the middle part of my hair was longer, so it got really, really thin at the end. But I feel like it looks so healthy. I went to a place we're in Woodbury, Minnesota, called Salon Ultimo, and I really recommend it. I saw Caitlin. She did an amazing job, so super excited about that. And then I did only have time to run to Trader Joe's and we still need like a Target Walmart situation for a couple things I'll talk about in a minute. But I actually did this add-on treatment for a scalp mask cleaner, and it was amazing. They put this stuff in and it was just like the mint, and your whole scalp tingles, and they wrap it in a hot towel, and it was this whole treatment, and they massage your head. It promotes or stimulates hair growth, so I'm really excited about that. It was only $20 for that add-on, and I was like, totally worth it. Totally worth it today. So anyway, let me show you what I got at Trader Joe's, because everybody loves a good old grocery haul. Oh, first I have this sitting out. Hi, little puppy. She's so excited because Mom came back home. We weren't sure that was going to happen. I got this at the salon. I just got the trial size to see if I like it, but it is a texturizing spray, so hopefully it'll keep the kind of the blowout or style that I had going. Then Trader Joe's. So here are the two reasons I wanted to go to Trader Joe's instead of just doing our regular Walmart pickup. The first is somebody told me, excuse me, somebody told me this 21 seasoning salute is amazing, and the instructions kind of on the side here talk about putting it in a vinaigrette or on an omelet or on burgers. So I'm super excited to try this. I don't know if we're gonna get time tonight, but maybe tomorrow we'll have something we can try that on. And then I also wanted to go to Trader Joe's because we love Honeycrisp apples, and I'm eating more apples right now, and Nate eats one like every day for lunch. But I am so sensitive to the wax on apples, so I thought Trader Joe's might be my friend here and maybe these won't be as waxy. I'm still gonna soak them in some water and vinegar. But my goal was hoping that Trader Joe's treated their produce well and it's not as waxy. So we'll see how that works out. I picked up some, just some dark cherries for smoothies. Okay, Nate's gonna give me grief about buying another basil plant because I am so famous for killing basil plants. But it was $1 more to buy the full plant than it was to just buy the basil. So hoping to make bruschetta maybe tomorrow or sometime this week. Got some broccoli sauce. Somebody gave me the tips that this is really good to make salads a little crunchier. Got some romaine. We're gonna do some grilled romaine tonight. And then I also want that for salads this week. My lighting is just here. Maybe that's a little better. Bananas, of course, broccoli, cauliflower. We just like to roast those up. I got some asparagus to roast on the grill. Some feta for salads, and then also got tomatoes for salads. This is why you don't go into a grocery store, because you always vary from your list. I tried these. I'm gonna try these organic veggie bites. They had some instructions on how to do these up in the air fryer, so those looked pretty cool. Just got some sandwich meat for Nate, zucchini, cucumber for salads, another not on the list purchase. These cherries, I haven't had any cherries yet this year. The prices have been astronomical, but I want to say these were like $3.99. And so I'm like, I just gotta, because they're so good. These are Apra plums. So I have a friend that's been telling me she's been eating plucots, which are dark on the inside. I'm thinking that a plucot is a plum and an apricot, and an aprium is also an apricot and a plum. So I'm hoping, oh, it says right here, part apricot, part plum, all delicious. Hoping they are delicious. Those are new. And then these were like only $7.99 for a whole case of peaches. Nate doesn't really like peaches, so these are all for me, and I'm pretty excited about it. So like to grill those and have them like in smoothies, just eat them. Huge fan of peaches, and I never want to miss when they are in season. So that is our Trader Joe's haul, if you want to call it a haul. The one thing that, I have my recipe here because I need to get going on this. We're going to make this Greek marinated chicken. I'll link this recipe below, but since we discovered this a few weeks ago, we've had it like, I think this will be the 4th time I'm making it. It is so good. So I need to get out a couple chicken breasts. I need to mix up the marinade and put in there. Again, I'll link the, can't talk today. I'll link the recipe, but it's just yogurt, garlic, and lemon. Pretty much the basic ingredients and some spices there. And then the other thing I was going to talk about, just because this is the one thing, I've mentioned this, I'm sure everybody is very familiar with Liquid IV. I've been using these for a couple years. This is the pina colada version. We get these at Walmart for like $8.99. And hold on a second. Switch back so you're not just staring at a box. But we get those at Target, or excuse me, at Walmart for $8.99. And I knew I was running short on time, so while she was curling out my hair, I'm like, I'll just put some in the cart at Target and go pick them up. And at Target they were $15.99. However, Target I am seeing was 10 sticks, and this is 6 for $8. I don't know, that still seems like, because it's not quite, it's like double the price, and you are getting more, but it's not double the product. It's like too short of twice as much. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. If we might have a Target pickup later, because I have one of those left. I have been, for the past few months, here's my giant water jug. I'm ahead of the game right now. I'm almost at 3 p.m. and real time it's like 1 o'clock. So that's a 128 ounce water bottle that I drink throughout the day. And as I was drinking way more water, I started getting like leg cramps and things at night. So I was trying to like make sure I eat a banana. And then I was reading a little bit about it, and that's not enough. Like banana does have potassium, and potassium can cause those leg cramps and things, but it wasn't enough. And as soon as I used to have these on and off, now I'm drinking them like religiously. I have one of these a morning, and I haven't had any more leg cramps. So just kind of replenishing electrolytes, because when you're drinking that much water, you're in danger of kind of like flushing everything out of your system. So I have one left for tomorrow, and sometime this weekend I need to figure out more of those. But anyway, that was errands and grocery running. I can't believe I forgot to go to UPS again and drop off the Nespresso stuff. But at least it made it from the house to the car, which is like a step in the right direction anyway. We have church later this afternoon, so maybe if we get our butts in gear, we'll be able to drop that off before we go. Our church is at 4 o'clock. So we have just a few hours. Needs taking the car in to get serviced. I need to get this put away, get some marinade, and then maybe do some cleaning. So I'll check in with you later. Okay, I'm just making myself a little bit of lunch. I just put some romaine lettuce, chicken, some cucumber, onion, and tomato. Ooh, and I'm gonna add some feta to that. But I wanted to try the 21 seasoning salute. So I mixed it, and I did not measure, you guys. I just did it until it tasted good. Balsamic vinegar, a little bit of this country style Grey Poupon, and then some honey. And here's my little taste tester bowl. It is delicious. I love this little, I think it's an OXO thing too. I'll link it below to make up a quick dressing. So that is going to be my lunch. I'm so excited to dig in. And now for real, I'm gonna sign off and check with you later. Hello, it is about 6 o'clock. I thought I would check in. We just got back from, well, we went to church, and then we did end up running over to Target just to get, I'd forgotten eggs, bread, and then we needed almond milk, and then I did get some liquid IV. So I'm excited about that. I got like a couple flavors I've never tried before. I got grape, I think it's, yeah, Concord grape, and then acai berry. So those were new flavors. I usually get pina colada or passion fruit, and they had neither, but I did do a cost comparison. It was exactly the same cost per unit at Target and Walmart. I'm just, math, not my thing. So we're good. I'm just getting dinner together here. Got the chicken. There's the chicken. Doesn't that look delicious? Out of the marinade, and I promise it'll be good. And then I'm just getting the romaine kind of together here. So I sliced it in half using my handy dandy lettuce knife. And if you don't have one of these, I'll link it below. It's so wonderful for lettuce, because I usually cut up my own romaine rather than buy it bagged. With these, honestly, don't do as I do, but I don't wash them. I figure it's going on a 400-degree grill and it'll be just fine. So I cut them lengthwise, and then I'm just spraying them with this extra virgin olive oil. We get this at Target. They have a Good and Gather brand I usually get, but I feel like it was sold out. So I used to drizzle just olive oil on these. That works too, but I like the spray. It's handy. Get a little bit of salt going on there. And then, of course, I have the lemon. Half the lemon that we didn't use in the marinade, so I'm just gonna squeeze, not a ton, but just a little bit of that. Of course the seeds pop out, but a little bit of that on there. Try to pick the seeds up off there. This one's falling over, so I guess I got that on the side, but normally I try to get it like on the face because Nate will grill those. He'll get the chicken. The grill is just preheating right now. Here's all my fruit. Out of the wash, but it still's got this film on it, and I rinsed them like really well, so I'm gonna try to wipe that down later, but I washed like all the fruit we own, so super psyched about that. And then tonight we're also gonna try these organic veggie bites that I picked up at Trader Joe's today, and they only take 3 to 4 minutes. We're just gonna put those in our air fryer instead of grilling them. So that's dinner. Once the grill's heated up, should take just a few minutes, and then we'll eat. And I don't know what we're gonna do tonight. I did not get the house clean, but there's always tomorrow. Because now we went to church on Saturday, so we have all day Sunday free, which I love. It's kind of nice to not have a plan and know that I can get some stuff done, but I'm really gonna do what I feel because it's all about relaxing this weekend. Forgot to show dinner. We are so hungry. I'm already a bite in or two. The veggie nuggets are pretty good. Here, let me show you what they look like inside. They like, oh, that just splooshed out. They taste like what you'd think. It looks like sweet potato, broccoli, cauliflower. They're pretty good. Do you like them, Nate? Mm-hmm. Nate's got, would you dip in ranch or?
Ranch.
Ranch. They look good. Mm-hmm. Well, they are good. I had one too. I didn't try any ranch though. Chicken is amazing, and then it looks so sad when it comes off this grilled romaine, but it is so good. It like takes 5 minutes on the grill. And tonight we're topping it with gorgonzola. We usually do feta, but I don't like the feta that we got at Trader Joe's today. It wasn't as good. And then this is amazing. We picked this up at Walmart. I want to say like a while ago because we got it to put on, I think, margarita pizza, and it's so good on everything, like salads and grilled romaine. And then for dessert, we have our cherries, which I think I said they were $3.99. They were $6.99, so cherries are so expensive, but I love this bowl. We actually got it as a wedding gift, and I'll link it below because it's so nice. You just throw the stems and the pits down there. So this is delicious dinner. Excited to dig in. Oh, and I was gonna show him Nate's drink he got at Target tonight. I don't know who the artist Marshmallow is, but it is 0-calorie cola, watermelon, strawberry flavored. How is it?
It's good.
Does it, I mean, is it really watermelon-y?
I mean, not like in your face, but you can taste it.
It still tastes like Coke though?
There's a little bit of Coke, but it's mainly...
It's like fruity?
Yeah. Yeah, strawberry and watermelon for sure you can taste.
Huh, I'm not trying it. I'm too chicken. Yeah. I don't like watermelon flavored things. Anyway. So this is our dinner. We're gonna dig in and I'll check in later. So just been cleaning a little bit after dinner because I did want to get like just vacuuming and stuff done. And I came back to the apples. See if I can focus in. You can actually see what was, hold on, let me focus this. So on some of these, you can see exactly where the apple was bobbing and what was under the surface in the water and vinegar mixture. And I have scrubbed this. I scrubbed it with an abrasive, like sponge type thing, like a new clean one. And that didn't work. I got my Norwex Enviro cloth out and tried scrubbing it, and nothing is taking this off. It is like really concerning. The Apra, I forgot what these were called, Apra plumes or whatever, also have that, but it's just, it's certain kinds of the apples, and I washed some of the old ones. So these are the ones we got at Walmart. It also happened on some of what we got at Trader Joe's, but not nearly as bad. So, well, this one actually looks really good. So I don't know what the deal is. I think we're going to, I'm not gonna throw them away because I don't want to be wasteful, but I think these that are just nasty, we'll peel them before we eat them. I like eating the skin because it's healthy, but that does not seem healthy. If you have a solution for this, please leave me a comment below. I really want to know what's up because it's just, it seems wrong to me that we should have to deal with like that much chemical on there. All right, that's all I have to say on that. So it's like, I don't know what time it is, like 9:30, I think. And we just got to Nelson's, which is an ice cream place like a half an hour from us. And we haven't been yet this year. It's super good ice cream, but the lines are like insane. So we probably waited in line for what, like 30, 40 minutes?
I don't know, maybe 20.
Okay, Nate thinks maybe 20. But anyway, here's the ice cream. So Nate got a single. That is a single. This is a child size. I mean, like, here's my spoon. Can you see? It's so big. And the guy, he kept putting, here, I'll turn it so you can see. The guy that was helping us kept putting on more scoops to mine. And I was trying to get him to take one off. And he's trying to put them on, and I'm like, oh, please stop. Please stop. So I actually got, this is lemon sorbet here, and then somewhere under it is blueberry cheesecake, and Nate's is 100% monster cookie. We're really close. How is it?
Oh, it's good.
It's good? Okay. Mine is really good too. I want to try yours. Ooh. That is good. Mine's super, I've only gotten to the lemon so far, but it's super good. We could have brought Ruby with us, but it is just small outdoor eating. We can't bring her inside. I wanted to look at all the flavors. Plus, the last time we had her here, she just licked all the ice cream off the ground and was sick. So anyway, we're gonna finish up, hopefully, I'm swatting mosquitoes if you see me. We're gonna finish up our ice cream and head home. So I think I'm gonna call it a night for Saturday, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to Sunday. I've just been up actually having a cup of coffee, which is all gone now. But I had an early morning phone date with a good friend of mine. We actually try to find time every 1 or 2 months. We don't live far apart, but just hard to get together with life and all the things going on. So we try to find some early morning video chat time. So that was lovely. And then also talked to my mom a little bit. So I've just been sitting outside and enjoying the gorgeous landscape, our gorgeous weather, listening to the birds. Yeah, and just having kind of a quiet, relaxing Sunday. I do need to go in and get my workout done. So I don't think I mentioned yesterday, I started a 30-day challenge with a friend of mine to 30 days of eating healthy and clean, whatever that means to each of us. And then we are working out through YouTube videos. She likes this channel called Grow with Joe. I'll link it below. I've only tried a few of them, but it is certainly a workout. I'm a little sore from yesterday's actually, but we're doing every other day we pick the workout. So she picked yesterday's, I picked today's. Mine was, if I may say, more fun. We are going to be dancing to Encanto, and I picked another one, Britney Spears dance moves. So she does a lot of like walking at home and different things like that. So we're going to do that, or yeah, I don't know when she's doing hers. We just like check in with each other throughout the day. And I know what you're thinking, like clean eating. Yes, I did go and eat ice cream last night, but full disclosure. So I did the lemon sorbet, which was a vegan option, and I believe low in sugar, and then, or low in fat, excuse me. It was probably like really high in sugar. And then the blueberry cheesecake, and it was a monstrous portion. I ate less than half of it. So yes, I'm wasteful, but I got a couple bites of ice cream and the sorbet in there. And I feel like to be successful, because I'm wanting to find a good balance with an eating program, and I'm usually a big all or nothing person. Like I like doing the Whole30 because there's hard and fast rules. But when we slip too far away from that clean eating, I'm a person that tends to throw away a whole day for one bad choice. So I need to build in to make, I'll say, a couple, not bad choices, but like have those treats and things built in. So we had pizza, albeit, you know, it was a homemade version. So it wasn't really kind of the processed foods. I could control a lot of the ingredients, and that's like not
a daily staple, had some ice cream, but otherwise we've been eating pretty healthful, and we'll continue to do so. So I've been doing like smoothies and things for breakfast, trying to find like a routine and stick to eating the same things to take the guesswork out of it, because I feel like if I'm committed to eating the same thing or roughly the same thing every day, at least for my breakfast and lunch, and taking the guesswork out, it's easier for me to make healthy choices. So we started the challenge yesterday with the workouts, but I have been over a week now, I think it is, eating clean and doing the smoothie thing. So that's been working really well. Hope to continue that. Like I said, I'm a little sore from yesterday. It was a longer workout and I had some time constraints, so I didn't make it 100% of the way through, but any movement is good movement. I'm targeting at least 30 minutes of like aerobic type exercise, strength training, and there was some arm lifts and things that like hurts to raise my arm. I can feel it, like for sure feel it, but so that's going to be the first part of my morning. We have a farmer's market in town that's open till noon, and we have not been at all this year. So even though I bought all of that produce from Trader Joe's, I think we're still going to go over and check out the farmer's market. I always love we'll see what their flowers look like. They have just gorgeous flowers. So we might go over there. And like I said last night, like it's just a relaxing weekend. Did get the majority of things picked up, have the bathrooms left to clean, but I don't know. I'm going to kind of see what I'm in the mood for, whether I want to do a deep clean or just kind of tidy up and see where the day takes us, because the name of the game this weekend is relaxing and feeling really good about just being chill. And so far, mission accomplished. So thank you for being here on our Sunday, and I'll check in a little bit later. I'm going to go make my liquid IV and go work out.
So I just finished my workout. My friend was actually doing it at the same time, so she texted. We both really liked it. It was my pick today. We did actually 2 workouts with the Grow with Jo. She's got a great YouTube community, really digging a lot of her stuff. My favorite are like the dance party ones, which is what we did today. We danced to the Encanto soundtrack, and then it was a Britney Spears one. And it's just fun for me when I know the songs. The workout goes a lot faster. And I was a little sore from yesterday, but powered through it. I know I'm going to be sore tomorrow because one of these involved weights, and I think she was using like 2-pound weights. I only have 5-pound. So yeah, that was a challenge. But anyway, I got done with the workout. I finished I'm down to 9 a.m. on my water. It's just about 10, so I need to get going back on that. I just tend to fill smaller cups because this is 128 ounces. It is like a pain to lug around, to be quite honest, and I fill to-go cups. So I had my liquid IV. I tried the Concord Grape today. It was awesome. It's quickly going to be a new favorite. And now I'm having breakfast. I made a smoothie. I thought I'd show you really quick what I am putting in my smoothies. I had a few tried and true recipes. I've only been doing this for like a couple weeks, and only like really consistently for a week. So if you have suggestions, I would love to hear them, but I'm kind of piecing together what works for me. I got this brand, it's Vega Protein. I hope that's showing up. I know my camera's a little far away, but it's Vega Protein. I just got the smaller amount. They sell bigger ones at Target. At Target, this was like $15, $16, and then they were on Amazon Prime Day online for, I think it was like $8 or $9 on Prime. So I got dark chocolate and strawberry banana, and Prime Day was Tuesday and Wednesday, I think. So these actually just came in the mail on Friday. So I haven't even tried the strawberry banana yet, but I'm loving the dark chocolate. So I'm just mixing it with 1 cup of almond milk, and I usually do the almond milk and then blend this. I have the Ninja just blender, and then this is the cup that I blended in, and then it's got a little topper that I can drink out of too. So I blend the protein powder, so that's all good. Then I've been dumping in 2 scoops of collagen, teaspoon of chia seed, teaspoon of, I think you pronounce it psyllium husk powder, that's fiber, and then a teaspoon of the maca powder. So this is like a South American root vegetable. So I get those powders in, and then I will throw in, it's kind of gross, just a bag of frozen bananas. So when bananas are going bad, throw them in a baggie in the freezer, like before they turn brown. And then I did throw in today some of the pitted dark sweet cherries that I picked up from, I almost said Home Goods yesterday, Trader Joe's yesterday, and it's really good. I've done the vanilla one with the banana and the dates. I've done it with banana and strawberries. I think the strawberries are a little bit sweeter than the cherries, but it is oh so good. It is so creamy, and one of these will fill me up for hours. So it's like 10 o'clock now. I'll probably eat another late-ish lunch, because usually I am hungry right at noon, but I found that these smoothies are just filling me up so much that I'm eating later and later, which is a good thing, because then I want my snack later, and you know, it's a whole thing. So that's what I'm doing for smoothies. Just thought I'd let you know that. I'm a sweaty mess, so I'm gonna put all this away, drink my smoothie, and then go hop in the shower, pull myself together for the day, and we're gonna hit up the farmer's market. So I will check in with you there. All right, so I didn't film too much at the farmer's market, partially because I forgot my camera, so I only had my phone, and also because it was super hot. Like, the sun was just beating down on us. But I got these flowers. They look so much prettier when they arrange them versus when I get them home in a vase that I think is just too small. That was my problem. But there's some lilies that are happening here that will hopefully open up. This is like a thistle. I'm not sure. Oh, my lighting is really, hold on. There we go. Maybe that's a little better. But this is maybe a type of thistle something. There's, if you know the names of these flowers, you can leave me a comment below, because I have no idea for real, but I think that's a gladiola, if I'm not mistaken. And I love those. So Nate wanted a more colorful bunch. I decided we'd go monochromatic. They have gone up in price since last year. They used to be like $8 a bundle, so we'd always pick one up. Now they're 12, so might not have enjoy them quite as much this summer. We also picked up some corn on the cob. Nate got that while I made lunch. He got that all husked, and we have it soaking in water so we can have that on the grill tonight. And honestly, I thought we had gotten more from the farmer's market. Oh, Nate got some cookies. That's what it was, but just from a bakery there. But we got a fresh garlic clove. So I made up some bruschetta, because yesterday I got this basil plant over here, so taking full advantage of that, made some bruschetta. And then at the bakery at the farmer's market, they didn't have a good loaf of multigrain, so we just stopped at the little market next door and got some multigrain, which we made into garlic toast. And there's some bruschetta. I don't really have a recipe for this. It's just tomato, like a 1/4 cup onion. I put in 4 cloves of fresh garlic, but it still didn't taste garlicky enough, so I put in like the minced garlic that I just keep in the fridge. Tablespoon of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of balsamic vinegar, and then salt and pepper. I think, yeah, that's everything that's in there. So that should be really good. I'm really looking forward to this toast. That looks amazing. So yeah, that'll be lunch. It is supposed to be a scorcher today, so we're not really sure what we're gonna do this afternoon. We kind of feel like we wanna do something. Also, a nap sounds good. Not sure where we'll end up, but we're gonna have some lunch and then I'll check in later. Hello, it has been a while since I checked in. It's a little after 6 o'clock tonight. So we had a really good, relaxing afternoon. We actually took a drive over to see Nate's grandma. She lives probably about half an hour from us, and we like to stop in when we can to visit, say hi. It's easier. We see her, of course, family things and whatever, but it's nice to kind of not be in a crowd and be able to visit and just kind of catch up. So it's been a while over there. We really just did a lot of relaxing this afternoon. I did not clean my bathrooms, and I'm not even mad about it. I don't even, it's fine. I'll get it done this week. I just really felt like we needed today to be relaxed. I know Nate hung out. We don't agree on a lot of TV. So he did his thing, and I wanted to watch the new Persuasion, so I don't know if you're a Jane Austen fan. I'm really mostly just a Persuasion fan, because the 1997 version that came out with Amanda Root playing Anne Elliot. If you're familiar, that's the lead character. And I don't want to give away spoilers here or anything, but I'm just gonna say this. So I'm all for adaptation. I really like that the new Persuasion, which just came out on Netflix Friday, which is why I was watching it. I really like that they included like diversity, kind of like in the Bridgerton model of things, and did all of this. But I feel like my biggest criticism is Anne Elliot is just one of the great characters, I think, and how Amanda Root portrays her in the 1997 version of the movie. It's just artful the way she captures this character's kind of fear of, you know, the movie's called Persuasion because she was persuaded not to marry Captain Wentworth. That's not spoilers, that's in the first few minutes. But I feel like there is just such a subtlety in the version of the movie that I love so much in this character that is kind of timid. She's afraid, she listens to others. She's not really assertive and stepping up and being like, this is what I want. She like lets others tell her what she wants. And it's like they changed the character for the new movie. So I was texting with a friend of mine who I know also loves, I call it the original. I think there's many versions, but to me, it's the only version, the 1997 Persuasion. It's just such a good movie. And I said, as long as I was watching the new one and I like disassociated it completely from any Jane Austen work or anything, I could kind of appreciate the movie, but it was like it was a different character. So I'm sorry. And rant, I shouldn't have watched it. I know I shouldn't have watched it. I was just, you know, lazy day, whatever. So that's been our Sunday so far. Doing pretty good on water consumption today. We're at the 7 p.m. mark. I do still have a little bit. I've been putting it in my Yeti cup as the day goes on. Have been a little snacky. Might have stopped and bought some more cherries, and that's not good, but I mean, if you're gonna kind of like cheat, it's not like I bought a bag of cookies or something. I bought cherries. Anyway, so we weren't super hungry for dinner, but we are starting to get that together now, and I forgot that I had a tortilla on the stove. Oh my gosh, let me just show you what I just did. Yep, so I burned that boy. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, that pan shows up so weird on camera. It is a little icky, but it's not red. I don't know why it's showing up red. So we get these, here, I'll show you. We're just doing carnitas for dinner. Hold on a second, my lighting is weird. Okay, maybe that's a little better with the lighting, but it's still weird. Still everything's showing up really red. So we get these uncooked tortillas. You can actually get them at Costco in the refrigerated section, and you need to have a hot skillet, but mine was a little too hot. And you're just putting them on for a few minutes in the pan and then flipping them. So they're completely raw. And we're just cooking those up. I don't want to walk away now because I don't want to burn it. So I'm going to try to get my microwave stuff out one-handed. Hold on. Maybe I'm not able to do that. Okay, so I just flipped over the tortilla. We don't like them too done, but just done enough. So you can see it kind of starts to look like a tortilla, and then they are hot and fresh. And then we're pairing that with some, this is carnitas, and it looks like it's burnt, but it's really, it was just pork roast that was slow cooked with a spice rub on it for a few hours, and then we portion it out and keep it in the freezer, so when we want carnitas, we don't have to spend a whole day slow cooking that. And then Nita's working on getting the corn ready and snacking.
Yep.
I made a little, we just had a little bit of this Chobani yogurt left, so I mixed it with just a few spices like salt, pepper, and then, ooh, that's really bad lighting. Salt, pepper, cayenne pepper, chili powder, things like that. A few tortilla chips. I made up a little bit of broccoli slaw based on what I bought the other day from Trader Joe's. And then we have this salsa, this peach pineapple salsa from Fresh Thyme. That's really good. So, oops, I really can't walk away from the tortillas, you guys. I'm just burning them. So I think I'm gonna focus on what I'm doing, but I'll show you the corn when it's done, and we're just getting things ready to eat here. Okay, Nate just came in with the corn. He just grilled it for about 20 minutes, I think. Flipping a quarter turn about every, what was it, honey? About every 5 minutes. So it looks good. I have mine over here kind of doctored up with the sour cream. I just cut the leaves off the end. And then here is my Carnitas taco. We don't really have any like Mexican cheese, but it looks so good. Excited to dig in. Well, hey there. It is about 10 o'clock and I was just getting ready. I'm like all ready for bed, doing my journaling and everything, and realized I completely forgot to check in and kind of sign off on the vlog. So this is me signing off on the vlog. So we're super tired. We had a good night. We went for kind of an extra long walk. It's kind of our routine to take Ruby on a walk when it's nice out, to just get out and burn off some of the food. And so we went on a long walk. It's still pretty warm out, but the sun was going down a little bit, so it wasn't quite, I shouldn't say warm. It was muggy. I'm like so tired. I'm losing my words. It was muggy. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm super tired. But anyway, we went on a long walk, came home. We actually watched the live action Mulan, which I can't believe I hadn't seen yet, because it was like seriously on my list. Like, I need to see it as soon as it comes out. I know I'd been talking with a couple of my nieces about like getting together for like a watch party even, and we never did it. So we're scrolling through like Disney Plus looking for something to watch tonight, and I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, rambling when I'm tired, but it was really good. It made up for my earlier movie disappointment on Persuasion. I'm not going to open that can of worms. I have so much to say. I'm holding it in. But Mulan was really, really good. So if you're like me and haven't seen it yet, 2 thumbs up. Highly recommend. I think of all of the adaptations from Disney cartoons to live action, it is absolutely my favorite. And I'm excited to watch it again, to tell you the truth. I thought I was going to be sad that there weren't songs in it, because some of the songs from Mulan are some of my favorite Disney songs, but I was okay with it. It was done really, really well. So, yeah, so we did that, just got all ready for bed, and like I said, ready to sign off. So want to thank you so much for watching, hanging out with us this weekend, and I will see you next time.